go. Woo!
Hello and welcome, lacrosse fans. We are here live from the LCC Radotín Arena here in beautiful Prague, Czech Republic, in the little slice of heaven we all call Radotín. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026. This is the first game of the day being played here in Radotín. At the same time, there is Poland and Norway being played, and now I should say, for the first games of this absolutely fantastic tournament that we are about to have. So thank you so much for joining us. We are looking forward to it. Today, we've got Portugal versus Scotland. Portugal rocking that really nice, clean crimson. Scotland rocking the classic whites, which they also wore in Utica at the World Championships in 2024. So a good amount of experience coming from this roster. A lot of familiar names and faces here. Not a ton of new people. There's some new people in goal. We got Alan McLucas starting in net for Scotland. And for Portugal in net, we got Sean Medeiros. For Portugal, this will be their first real exposure to box lacrosse. And I was talking with both teams before the game. Portugal said, you know, we're looking to really just be competitive and to make a statement, represent Portugal, and also, you know, they feel like as they come together as a group that they will play their best lacrosse as the tournament goes on. This is going to be, for all accounts, should be their worst lacrosse, so it can only go up from here is how they feel. So they want to grind it out, just play fundamental, just really just keep the game under control and keep it a tight game. So for Scotland, they felt like that sort of unknown piece was a big part of this, where, you know, this is like the debut box tournament for Portugal. They haven't been in any E-boxes, any Euros, anything like that. So there's a lot of unknowns, and both teams have a ton of history with their coaching staff. The Portugal coaches have been coached by the Scotland coaches back in Vancouver for New West and for Victoria, so they have a ton of history between each other. It's a very full circle moment, so it's a very cool debut, and just really like the matchup that we have is very special for both teams. So as we're about to get underway, like I said, my name is Garrett Gosshorn. Please follow everything on the European Box Lacrosse Championships. We are broadcasting it all live. I'll be with you all tournament long. We are about to get underway. The first whistle in what should be a hot tournament. It's already beautiful and sunny. I know players are going to be looking out for those hydration breaks. First draw penalty against Scotland. First offensive possession for Portugal here at the EBLC 2026. Got a couple captains for Portugal. That's Austin Kolish. Pass goes awry. It's going to be back over. Ball picked up by Portugal. Good no call on the delay. Like, typically speaking, that would most likely be a delay. But no harm, no foul. Scotland with their first offensive look. Shot taken by Moffat. That one gets blocked. They still got 20 seconds in the shot clock, so they still have plenty of time to get their offense firing. Shot saved. Picked up. Moffat not able to put that one back in. This time, finally, Medeiros, but it gets thrown away. Shot saved by Medeiros. That shot taken by Zane Fletcher. Galbraith. He's getting some pressure from Coutinho. Fletcher's got Hill on the right side with him. Gets that to Thomas Moffat. They've got a delayed penalty against Portugal. So they've got 6 attackers out on the floor. And errant pass goes by way of Portugal. I believe it's an illegal substitution. That it is. So first penalty going against Portugal. Portugal needing to put someone in the box. This will be the first power play opportunity of the game. Going to the Tartan Army. Crawley. He's got it up top to Fletcher. Over to Moffat. Back to Fletcher. Back to Moffat. Let's see what they run. They don't have any chance on that look right there. Jack Crawley not able to make that happen. Moffat's got 10 on the doorstep with Shaw, not able to make it happen. Fletcher not able to corral that loose ball. They've only got 5 to shoot. Moffat gonna load up, take that shot, score, top right, sting. First goal of the game for Thomas Moffat.
Goal for Scotland, goal number 10.
Scotland 1 for 1 on the power play. First goal of the tournament for Scotland going to Thomas Moffat. Actually a teammate of mine back home, Coquitlam Bandits. Just got to give a shout out to the Bandits there and to Moffat for that absolute stunner of a goal there. Face off won by Scotland, chance to make it 2-0. Trent Kellner's got it, the assistant captain. Wanted to shout out his mom and his dad. Told me pregame. Medeiros, he's got it. He's got to get out of the crease. He does just in time. They've only got a few seconds to get over. Some good forecheck pressure. Kellner. That time it gets over just barely. Noah Rosa finally gets that one over the midline. So 13 seconds to shoot. Not a lot of time to set up the offense. They just now, with 10 seconds in the shot clock, get their final man on. Kolish, he might just have to take it, little toe drag. Moves the ball, and that's gonna be a shot clock violation. Shot was taken a little late. I like that they're not really calling too much on that. They're letting the guys kind of wake up. It is a bit early here. 9:33 in the morning local time. Probably by the second quarter, they'll start, looking at those a little bit more seriously. Scotland with another chance to increase the lead. 1-0 right now. Moffat, little flip pass to Shaw. Shaw, also an assistant captain. Shot taken, scored. That time by Seamus Bankier, the youngest on the squad, I'm told. And he nets the second goal of the game for Scotland. So a quick 2-goal lead for Scotland. Not really up to the game plan for Portugal, trying to hang in there in their debut. You're seeing a few of the mental mistakes, a little bit of the experience difference between the two teams coming out to play here early. That's not to say that it will stay that way, but it is something to note. It is something that we noted pre-game. The clamp won by Scotland, and the pop out this time won by Milne. And Scotland maintains possession. Sam Lewis, he flew in from Australia for this tournament. He's been living there about 2 years, so he said he is more than prepared to play in this heat than maybe some of his counterparts. So we'll look to see how he performs this week. Week plus, I should say. Gets that over to Hill. Hill takes that shot. That one goes wide. Loose ball picked up by Francisco Vasconcelos. And they're going to get their offense out onto the floor. Pedro Nunes. Almost dropping that pass. It was very close to a back over. The Portuguese looking to get it within one. Kolish takes a dive, that time saved by McLucas. Some good forecheck pressure, loose ball now in the back corner. This time picked up by Kyle McKenzie. Gets it up to Galbraith, right about that 10-second mark. The Portuguese defense was asking for the potential call. Moffitt's gonna run a trick, try to run the hidden ball trick. Portuguese defense spot it right away. Big hit there on the doorstep. Good pressure there by the Portuguese defense. And it took a good bit for that shot clock violation to get called. Now nobody on Portugal is picking up the ball. Good heads up play there by Medeiros to go run out to the bench to go grab it. He's got to have someone come and get it for him. Scott Nunes, he's going to face some pressure right at the midline. Ball dropped. So really, really good forecheck and back check pressure here by the Scotland defense. Portugal having a tough time really advancing into a place of being a threat. At least thus far. Colin Weir. Good handling of the pressure. Big body check there. And the ball dislodged by Gregory Moreira. And I'll be curious to see just how much this heat affects these players. It already looks like they're a little fatigued just getting their legs out underneath them. McAllen makes that save, or McLucas makes that save, excuse me. Daniel Milson. He gets that ball cleared. Scotland offense looking to make something happen. Sam Lewis drops that ball. Loose ball picked up. Off to the races. Scotland calling for the double team. Tyler Cruz. He gets it over to Vasconcelos. He's gonna maybe try to run behind. He switches hands. It sneaks just past Kolish. And although there was a fast break opportunity, we've got a commercial break, so we will be right back. Scotland leading 2-0 versus Portugal. Welcome back, lacrosse fans, to the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026 here in beautiful Radotín, Czech Republic. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We are watching a good start to this first quarter, excuse me, and Portugal is down 0-2 on Scotland. Scotland is just sending just an abundance of pressure on the forecheck at the midline. They're really not trying to let Portugal get into this at all, find their rhythm, try to take a sizable lead, maybe coast. We'll see like how they actually end up playing this one out, if they're able to create a pretty big lead. Nice shot block there. What I've really enjoyed seeing for Portugal is pretty aggressive play. They're sending a lot of body check pressure. So maybe where Scotland has the advantage in stick skills, they're getting matched pretty equally, I would say, at least physically, against the Portuguese. Crawley all alone, shot taken, and that was the third goal scored on the left side of Medeiros. So I wonder if they know they've got a bit of an advantage there 3-0. Jack Crawley gets his first of the game. Good attempt there by Medeiros, but kind of see on that backside. Yeah, he's angle's a bit tough there. Just zips that one right past him. Another draw won by Scotland. So other than the initial face-off where there was a violation, pretty much everything has come up Scotland on the draw. Nice little flip pass to the inside that almost found the man it wasn't even intended for, and almost a decent look. Medeiros snaps that one up. Big pressure there, and that's going to be back over. Great pressure there by David McCall. Good little feed to the inside, good body check. Nice. Jonathan Milne not able to make anything happen with that push going against Scotland. Portugal going to get maybe a look here with the captain, co-captain Kolish. He takes that shot, he scores on the doorstep. A nice transition look nets Portugal their first goal in the European Box Lacrosse Championships in their debut tournament. Comes by way of the co-captain, Austin Kolish. You can see just using his body, getting to the inside, a little bit of a twister, finishing on that right side of McLucas. Kind of hits off his body, trickles into the corner. The Portuguese supporters are fired up over that one. Nice debut goal. Now we've got a draw win for Portugal. Seeing a bit of turning of the tides here. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Justin Cruz, the other co-captain, had the ball just a moment prior. Number 12, Steven Callisto. He actually is the backup goalie. He's playing as a runner right now, a lefty forward. There he is with the ball, getting swarmed by Peter Shepard. One of the nicest players on Team Scotland. If you have the chance to meet Pete, he's a great fella. Great body check there, but it does not come up for Scotland. Little stutter step to the inside, shot taken, that time saved. Justin Cruz, the co-captain, trying to bring it back within one. The captain's trying to put the team on their shoulders. Alan McLucas saying absolutely not yet. Maybe not at all. Let's see. That shot taken and saved once again. Ben Robertson flips that one up to Milson. Milson's got Crawley. He's out near the boards. Little toe drag. Let's see if he gets somebody open. He does. Crawley takes that shot, saved by Medeiros off the right leg. Again, this forecheck pressure, strong for Scotland. Big hit. Trent Kellner. And they're going to get a push there. Portugal going to need to pick this one up. Portuguese bench saying to use the full time. Be patient. Kolish, little swim dodge, tries to roll, doesn't have anybody immediately available. Swings it across, Coutinho drops that one, not able to make a play happen. This one going to be easily cleared by Michael Galbraith. And he's going to get the ball again. Sort of a little golf putt over to Shaw. Now Matt Hill, the captain, he's got it. Inside feed for Lewis. He drops that ball and he steps in the crease. Medeiros looking for somebody, anybody to help him out with this clear. Finds himself with Mateo Fernandez. Now Steven Callisto's got it. Flips it up to Nunes. Nunes thinking about it. Back to Callisto. They swing it across. Kind of in a decent position. Colin Weir guarding there. Shot taken, goes around Weir. That time taken off the backside, bounces. Couple loose balls that Scotland just didn't seem that prepared for. They're lucky that those shots were saved or missed, as they had some good looks there. Alan McLucas making that save on that second shot to keep the goal differential at 2. On the doorstep, shot hit from behind, goal, and a swipe of the turf. Zane Fletcher's got one in this game. That was a beauty. Through the pressure, through the hit. Look at that. Boom. He's fired up on that one.
Goal scored by Scotland. Number 3, Zane Fletcher.
Score's now 4-1 in favor of Scotland in white. They're looking to maybe increase that lead. Some good pressure by Coutinho. Seamus Bankier gets it to Kellner. Kellner takes that shot. Saved by Medeiros. Medeiros didn't know where it was. It gets out to the boards with Lewis. Lewis gets it over to Crawley. Kind of a shot to the helmet, but good no call. Felt fairly incidental, not too much heat on it. There's a hand count being done, so there was no reset. As asked by the Portuguese defense why there was. Seamus Bankier had taken that shot, but it went well wide. Kolish using the shoulder, get around the pressure, getting a double team. They back off from it as the team steps on. That time saved once again. Kolish gets that out near the boards. Kolish was thinking about it, doesn't take it. Cruz got it. Gets it over to Kolish. Kolish, kind of an errant pass, gets it off the boards. He's got 15 to shoot, plenty of time, trying to body up. The double's not looking that effective against that body, but they do get the stick check off. And we've got a 2-on-1, maybe 2-on-2 opportunity. Kellner is gonna take that shot and he's gonna score. How's that one for a shout out, Mom and Dad? Trent Kellner's got his first of the game. Five to 1, Scotland favoring over Portugal with just under 2 to go in this first. So 5 different goals. The scoreboard and the scoreboard will update here in just a minute. 5 goals, 5 different goal scorers for Scotland. Nice body there. Jonathan Milne, there he's not quite happy about it. We are going to get a hydration break. That should update the scoreboard and the scoreboard here in just a second. I'm going to go tell my crew if they have not noticed that already. We'll be right back. My name is Garrett Gosselin here at the European Box Cross Championships 2026. And a whistle from the referees saying come on back. Just want to give a shout out to our referees as well. We got Lara Owen as the head ref. We got Georg Rumschel and Ryan Wallace as our assistant refs on the day. There are 35 officials here, 13 from North America, 22 from Europe, 8 women. So a huge, huge shout out to the officials for the wonderful work that they are going to do here in the Czech Republic. Good pressure there by Shepard. Thinking about taking that shot, but from way downtown, they swing it across. Try to get a little swim. No dice. No time to shoot. Good thing he didn't take that. That would have been an obvious penalty there. 1:17 remaining. Fletcher gets that pick behind the back feed. Not able to find its way into the stick of Hill. Some great forecheck pressure here by Scotland. They are looking energetic. Kolish gets that pick. He's on the wrong side of the floor. They swing it across. Good attempt there. I don't hate that at all. Vasconcelos, he had a good shot there. Just wasn't able to sneak it past McLucas. Now on the doorstep, shot taken. That one for David McCall going straight into the turf and into the net. Quick turnover for Scotland. He's gonna look to try to dislodge that ball. Isn't able to make anything happen there, and it looked like he kind of gave like a chill sign, like don't call anything on that one. And no call was made. Ball turned over. Jonathan Milne. Let's get that to Jonathan Shaw. A towel or something came loose from somebody out in the middle of the floor. And that's going to do it here. First quarter of the European Box Lacrosse Championship, Scotland versus Poland, or Portugal, excuse me. Scotland leading 5-1. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We will be right back after the break. Welcome back, lacrosse friends. This is the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026 here in Radotín at the Czech Republic. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. Thank you so much for joining us for all things EBLC. Pretty easy to remember this one, EBLC2026.com for all your informational needs. First draw of the second quarter, won by Portugal. Shot taken, tries to hit that far side, not able to bury that one. Past McLucas. A really good attempt for Portugal to try to close this gap that has been mounting. A lot of pressure here from both squads on the loose ball. Finally picked up by Galbraith. Keller gonna feed that one in low. That one stopped by Medeiros before any errant pass becomes a goal. Shot taken into the boards, almost near that open door. That could have been a bit sketchy. And taking exception to that hit, gave a little slash on the way out the door, and that's actually going to get called for a 2-minute penalty. Francisco Vasconcelos arguing his case. Doesn't matter when you're already en route to the box. Second power play of the game. First one ended up in the first goal of the game for Thomas Moffat and Scotland. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Portugal gonna look to decrease that ratio. Shot taken, Medeiros makes that save, not able to find it, ends up going out. Looks like a substitution's happening for Portugal. Oh no, could be disastrous. Lucky for them, that ball was dropped by Moffat. Moffat not able to pick up that loose ball. He gets some support from Bankier. Bankier getting swarmed. Moffat swings that across. They got 15 to shoot. A really nice, like, slow down of the pace there by Fletcher. Crawley, he was thinking about it. Moffat gets that pick on the inside. Shot into the legs. Picked up his own rebound. They get a reset, I thought. They're going to call him in the crease. Ethan Warlow taking that shot from Moffat. That obviously did not feel very good. Moffat had gotten a good chance on the doorstep, saved by Medeiros, and then in the crease as he got his own rebound. So now Portugal has 51 seconds left in the penalty. Scotland asking for some pressure. Not really getting a whole lot of that. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Shot taken. Goes well wide, so this is going to be a turnover near the midline. Kyle McKenzie kind of taking his time. He lets Milson pick it up. They get it over to Milne. Back to Moffat. And with 23 left in the penalty, can Scotland make it happen? That time saved by Medeiros. Clear initiated by Lorenzo Rodriguez Diaz de Leal Amador. It's a long one. I'm sorry if I shortened that one. My apologies. Loose ball. Picked up this time. Portugal effectively kills the power play, so now Scotland is 1 for 2. Turnover there, good pressure. Vasconcelos gets that pass to his, I'm assuming his brother. 10-second violation in the advance. Scotland's only got 4 out. They finally get their 5th attacker out. Plenty of time, 22 to go. Bankier gets to the inside, shot saved by Medeiros. Medeiros is playing a heck of a game despite the score thus far. Just needing a bit more support from the Portuguese offense. Great run up there, good handle on the ball, and just a perfect amount of pressure there by Mill. Can he capitalize on the efforts? He cannot, not that time. Can he get his own rebound? Not quite. Really great pressure there. Great shot attempt by Milne, and again, saved by Sean Medeiros. Portugal back on O. They're a bit slow to get their guys out on the floor. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Need to see a bit more motion out of these guys as the tournament progresses, getting the ball, swinging it from left to right as pick and rolls either do or don't work. Looking to find the extra man. Cruz tries to get into the crease, gets bodied by McLucas, and waiting to see what this call is. I believe diving into the goalie. Goalie interference. So not enough of an angle taken on the dive. Portugal not feeling good about the McLucas, McLucas dive on Cruz. Referee Ryan Wallace says, yeah, guys, we're done talking about it. Play's over. I've made my call. Fletcher on the twister. Are you kidding me, on the doorstep? And now a bit of an exception here. Bank here throwing some punches against Ethan Toguri. A heck of a twister. Now 2 for 3 on the power play. Fletcher nets his second of the game. He's the first Scotland attacker to score more than one in this goal. It's been a balanced affair. Oh, that is just magnificent. You can see, almost on the replay, you see it getting a little spicy down there. 5-goal differential. It's good to see them kind of wrap that up early. We got a long tournament ahead of us. A lot of heat to come, historic heat wave, so trying to keep things cool. Referee's doing a great job thus far. Portugal taking too long to get out on the floor and get ready. So Colin Weir, he's gonna pick that one up. He has been phenomenal today, the assistant captain on the draw. Scotland. We've got Crawley on the wrong side of the floor. Maybe something to note, potential lack of lefty attackers for Scotland. Shot taken, that going well wide of Medeiros and the goal. Only a couple seconds left in the shot clock, so now what we've got is our commercial break, so we will be right back. My name is Garrett Gosselin. This is EBLC 2026 here in Radotín, Czech Republic. Be right back. Alrighty, lacrosse fans, we are about to resume play. Just under 10 to go in the second quarter here. Portugal's got the ball with their righty strong side. The co-captain, Kolish. Say that 5 times fast. And bodied up top. So again, I feel like the physicality has been matched pretty well. Trying to go near side was Kolish, and that ball hits off him. He's in the crease. Turnover. I feel like the physicality has been matched, but you know, there's something to be said. Goal chance here. Shot taken, scored. Fletcher with the hat trick. 3 for 3. He has scored some fantastic goals in this game, finds himself on the backside on the substitution. And again, something that comes with that box lacrosse experience that Portugal just doesn't have in comparison to Scotland, where you know, you just have to watch that man first off the bench. Fletcher buries that one. buries himself into the boards. And we've got a timeout for Team Portugal. So we'll be right back after the timeout break. Score is 7-1 in favor of Scotland. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026. We will return. Welcome back, lacrosse friends, from the timeout break called by Portugal. Score is 7-1 in favor of Scotland. And you always wonder, like in moments like these, like what do you say as a coach to kind of inspire the guys? Like the lead is mounting. You know, it's their first experience. They want to grind it out. They want to play fundamental lacrosse. Like, for me, I feel like that's just a good break to just kind of remind them, reset them, like, hey, this is where we're at. This is what we knew would happen coming against a great, you know, experienced roster. So let's just go out and play our game. Madero's playing a good game, but you can't have something like that if you want to stay within this one. Jack Crawley gets his second of the game all alone on the doorstep. And the last two goals you don't typically see come as easy as they get, other than those as well.
Goal for Scotland, scored by
Maderos, again, I think playing a really good game. So it's tough to see, you know, just something happening without any defensive effort there. So, you know, something as Team Portugal will inevitably watch these games back to learn from. You obviously got to keep an eye on who you got, where they're going. And if somebody's got him, if you don't. It'll come, though. It'll come. Scotland up 8-1. And again, like I'm just so curious to see like how it's going to play out. Like, you know, a historic heat wave coming. It's early today. It's still quite hot. Players are going to be, we've got a delayed penalty against Portugal, so it'll be the fourth of the game. Third in this quarter alone. Shot taken by Moffat, picked up and back to him, reset. They've got 6 men out on the floor as they've pulled Mick Lucas. Nice one-timer attempt, saved by Maderos. Bankier to the inside. He's got 2 guys. Crawley, he nets that one off the inside of the post. He kind of stole that from Fletcher and said, you got a hat trick, I'm going to get a hat trick. You can see them having a good laugh about it. I'm having a good laugh about it. So that's Zane Fletcher and Jack Crawley. They've both got a hat trick each. Both of them having the right idea cutting. Oh, man, that's good. 9-1 for Scotland. In what was a balanced affair, now it looks like Fletcher and Crawley are going to be taking potentially the brunt of the goals being scored. Loose ball kind of goes off the boards, kind of tipped off on the pass. Having some trouble picking it up, but Matt Hill might come away with it, might not. Kellner finally does. Got an illegal pick. Moffat in disbelief as he slowly saunters off. Team Portugal now with a chance to net their second one. Sorry about that, bug flew in my eye. Portugal's got their chance for a second goal of the game. You just want to see them sort of stack wins if you're a Portuguese supporter. Nice little swim dodge, but better defense there by Ben Robertson, and he gets that loose ball. And a long outlet pass attempt and a kind of a pickup dive shot. All in one attempt by Fletcher. He's not able to make it happen. Medeiros couldn't have caught that if he wanted to, so they kind of get that over to the backside. Fletcher, great forecheck pressure. He's kind of head down going crazy, and his helmet comes off. And they're saying this is going to stay Scotland ball. I thought in that brief window of time, Fletcher was playing a bit too loose, maybe too chaotic. That one going off the top of the boards, hits a weird angle, hits the net. Bankier gonna send a couple cross checks as Portugal's going off the floor. So you gotta wonder what's being said out there. Frustrations maybe rising for Portugal in tandem with the goal differential. As many great minds have said before me, winning and scoring cures all. Kolish not able to bury that one past McLucas on a really nice attempt. Good save there by McLucas. I'm not sure what side is yelling that from the bench. I hear a stop walking. Moffitt goes through the pressure. Shot taken. Little sidearm action by Hill. Saved by Medeiros. Fake behind the back. Gets himself off the boards. Gets to the inside. Tries to take a little jumper. Gets saved in the crease. Portugal ball. Looking for some help. Tyler Cruz. He gets that over to his lefties. Tino Nunez. See if they can make something happen here. Shot taken from way downtown. Shot soaked. That one's going to feel really good for David McCall. Now off to the races. Kyle McKenzie. He's going to pull that one out, slow it down wisely on the lefty strong side. Looks like there's 4 righties out on the floor anyways, so yeah, again, a potential lack of offensive lefties. Shot taken by Scotland might come up as more important in other games. We'll see. Moffitt. Shot scored to the near side. Top corner once again for Thomas Moffitt, his second of the game. So if this trajectory keeps happening, first it was Fletcher, then Crawley. Now Moffitt one away from his hat trick. Let's see if he gets the next goal. 10-1, Scotland over Portugal. Dominic Coyroy Saltis McQuire on the draw in place of Colin Weir for Scotland. Draw comes up by way of Portugal. Pedro Nunes. They're asking for some pressure from Will Buchan. It was his birthday yesterday. Shout out to him. Happy birthday, happy belated. It's always nice to get a win on your birthday, but the next day is not so bad either. I kind of like the attempt. I'm not gonna lie. I think that could have caught McLucas sleeping if it were on target, but Pedro Nunes does not put that one kind of anywhere near where it should have been. So we are at a hydration break. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026. We'll be right back.
Yeah, my ball.
Red, you good?
Welcome back, lacrosse friends, to the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026. My name is Garrett Gosser, and we are coming out of the hydration break. Last goal netted for Scotland by Thomas Moffat. He's got 2 in the game. There's been a pattern of getting to the hat tricks in order, but that time blocked. The dunk attempt blocked. Fletcher not able to put that one past the hand of Medeiros, who has been a bright spot here for Portugal. Again, despite the score, he is playing fantastic, in my opinion. Kyle not able to make that happen. Now got a little bit of a 1-on-0 opportunity, 1-on-1 maybe. Milson gets stripped. Really nice defensive efforts. Was a sort of 1-on-1, maybe a 1-on-0 if he were able to beat the pressure, but he was not. From Owen Alves-Warlow. A lot of talk coming from the Scotland bench. Portugal, they've got 5 to shoot. They got to let it rip at some point here. Shot taken. That, if that were just a little bit more on target, he had that far side available. Really good shot there by Luis Vasconcelos. Just not able to put it where it needed to go, but a good attempt and just missing the post for the reset. So Colin Weir gets it up to Moffat. Let's see, they were thinking about some dunk attempts, maybe looking to go from behind the goal. Shot taken, looking for that hat trick to keep the pattern alive, saved by Medeiros. Medeiros with the bounce pass to Cruz. They get it up to Rodriguez Diaz de Leal Amador. Shot taken by Nunes. Nunes gets his own rebound. Shot clock reset, full 30 seconds, but they still don't have a 5th attacker out on the floor. They finally do, and they put him out near the midline, just trying to stop transition breaks. Nice shot deflection by the Scotland defense with Will Buchan. Only 10 to shoot. Somebody's got to make it happen. They try to get it to Nunes, not able to. On the doorstep all alone, Fletcher, he buries that one low and away. He gets his 4th. Zane Fletcher having himself quite the day. Really nice opportunity, good finish. Gets that one past Medeiros. Goal differential here. And Scotland gets this draw as well. Matt Hill. He's going to saunter over to the right side. Bankier puts that one top corner over the shoulder of Medeiros. Again, just not facing any resistance while taking these shots. Seamus Bankier gets his 2nd of the game. Really nice shot and finish. No discredit to him as well, but you gotta see a stick on the shooting hands, or at least trying to get in the way of the shooting lane. If you are a Portugal supporter, that is what you're wanting to see. Nice loose ball, good hustle there by Milne. Bankier, he's looking for his hat trick. He can't get it on that. Goes for the same exact spot. He just scored that last one. This time, the door is shut by Medeiros. Milne flip pass to Bankier. Bankier goes for that shot. Loose ball off the backboards. This time it's going to be picked up by Rosa. Trying to get to the middle, trying to get to the inside. Tries to go 5-hole. Shot saved by McLucas. Luis Vasconcelos was getting told what to do by Kolish. Not exactly what Kolish was asking for. Moffitt, that time saved by Medeiros. On the doorstep, Moffitt looks to the lack of clouds in this beautiful blue skies day. And questions why that one just couldn't go in. Why not? He will be sure to have more chances. Under a minute remaining. Shot taken. Scotland having a little bit of fun with it near the end of this second quarter. Long outlet pass. Nunes not able to actually come down with it. And Daniel Milson gets this one up to Buchan. Over to Moffitt. 35 remaining, 20 in the shot clock. Plenty of time. Moffitt gonna get a pick, gets to the inside, another pick, gets himself available, that one goes wide. Bankier, toe drag into a roll, good defense played by Alves Warlow. Now on the backside all alone, they had 2 seconds to shoot. Got a penalty coming. A little bit of chatter happening amongst the players down there. I didn't see it in the corner. I'm hearing from production below me. I believe somebody was on the ground. I think a slash was given. So Owen Alves Warlow, he's gonna get 2 with 15 seconds left in this second quarter. 14.87 on the scoreboard. Scoreboard says 15, not as precise perhaps. And let's see what Scotland does with this final offensive possession is what it should be. Shot taken, that time kick saved by Medeiros. And that will do it for our first half. Scotland leading 12-1 over Portugal here in the opening game, opening half of the European Box Lacrosse Championships here in Radotín in the Czech Republic. My name is Garrett Gosser, and we will be back after the halftime break. Thank you so much for joining us. EBLC2026.com for all things related to this tournament. Please check us out, follow along, and we will be back.
Pozerám na tých lotyšov, jak sú rozhodení. Asi po.
But that's the test. If you wanna be the best, it ain't easy, it's a mess. If you wanna have success, you keep going like possessed. Drive it deep into your chest. Every failure is a test. Learn the most, leave the rest. Ain't nobody know what I've been through. Ain't nobody know what I can do. I'm ready to go in the battle. I'll put it on show.
Welcome back, lacrosse friends. We are about to return here at the European Box Lacrosse Championships 2026 here in the little slice of heaven, which is Radotín here in the Czech Republic. Getting some photos at the midline as blocked by the game stats, which is a great new addition. I haven't seen this yet. I'm very excited. Tracking shots wide, loose balls, penalty minutes, face-off percentages, power plays, shots and goals. I was thinking of the power play ratios that we had. So we're still in the 4th power play for Scotland. In the box still is Alvis Warlow. Shot taken, kind of a little sidearm runner for Kellner. Not able to sneak that one past Medeiros. Loose ball picked up, forecheck pressure by Moffat. Kind of dangling is Noah Rosa. He's going to evade some of the pressure. Moffat off the floor in favor of Milson. They got 5 seconds to get a shot off if they do, but it's just going to kind of roll back for McLucas. A minute left in the power play, 4th of the game for Scotland. They are currently sitting at 2 for 3 with a chance to make it 3 for 4. Moffat's got it over to Fletcher. Fletcher's got 4 in this one. Moffat looking for his hat trick, can't get it. Saved off the arm of Medeiros. Shot picked up, kind of flicked out, finally picked up by Medeiros. Nice little second attempt there by Crawley, who has a hat trick in this one. Kolish looking to get a pick, uses body. Gets stripped. Kind of a push there, yeah. So it's gonna stay Scotland ball. Looking for a quick pickup. McCall was wanting something to happen sooner. Penalty killed once again. 50% power play, 50% penalty kill for the two sides here, as all penalties have gone against Portugal in this one. Shot taken, that was deflected. Now with some good pressure there, good body check was Cruz. It's gonna stay, I guess not good. Excuse me. Sam Lewis taking the brunt of that one. No penalty. I like the hustle, like the idea. Illegal hit. Another shot soaked by the Portuguese defense, so maybe some good adjustments. Like I mentioned earlier, like getting hands on the shooter's stick, maybe on the hands, or at least like being in the shooting lanes. Should be very prevalent as this Portuguese defense acclimates to the box lacrosse world in their debut tournament here. Shot taking goes well wide. Gonna be back over. Portugal going to get the ball. And let's see what they can do with it. It's been a while since they've scored. They're obviously going to be itching for another one. They haven't had a ton of shot opportunities in that second quarter. Nunes thinks about it, takes that low rip, kick save by McLucas. And the loose ball finally going to get picked up by Robertson. And a nice easy clear for Kellner. Hidden ball trick. Kellner's got it. Defense sees it pretty clearly. Moffat gets himself all the way alone, shoots and scores for the hat trick. He pins that one to the top corner far side. Finds himself all alone. No pressure, no problem. Good goal, Thomas Moffat. 13-1 now in favor of the men in white. Coiroit-Saltis, McQuire taking the draws, alternating with Weir. Violation, so it will go to Scotland again. Moffat was thinking about the inside feed, gets it all the way over to Crawley. Crawley tries to go behind the back one-handed, not able to make anything happen there. Moffat gonna one-hand flip pass, shovel, toe drag, shot saved by Medeiros. Some really fancy play coming from the Scots right now. They're not able to make any supreme highlight plays, but maybe looking for a dunk or something. Hungry for it, shot goes wide of the board and everybody. Calling for a reset, okay. Scotland now with a man advantage. No, I lied, they had 4 on. They get Sam Lewis over to the right side. Hill was thinking about the dunk attempt. Crawley misses that one. Moffat takes that shot through the 5-hole bouncer. He gets his 4th of the game. He matches Zane Fletcher for the lead. Let's see if they go head-to-head in this one. Fletcher maybe going to take some more shots here.
Oh, for Scotland, scored by number 10, Thomas Moffat, unassisted, 10-24.
So at the next stoppage of play, we will have the commercial break. Can't happen after a goal, so we're just under 10. Should be coming here very shortly, so if you see that coming up, that's what that is. Scores 14-1 in favor of Scotland over Portugal. McLucas picks that one up off the draw. Again, face-offs being heavily, heavily dominated by the Scotland team. Sam Lewis gets over to Fletcher. They are going to try to go head-to-head, him and Moffat. That time saved by Medeiros. Big slash there right to the stick. Gergie Moreira. Shot taken that time again through the 5-hole. This time going for Seamus Bankier, who also has a hat trick. Four Scotland players with hat tricks in this one. Seamus Bankier, Jack Crawley, Thomas Moffat, and Zane Fletcher, all with 3 or more. Pretty balanced affair. Trent Kellner's got one.
Oh, for Scotland, scored by.
And that rounds out the scoring. 15-1, 8:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Draw clamp one by Scotland. Loose ball picked up by Portugal. Heavy pressure there. Milne comes away with it. Just getting swarmed was Vasconcelos. Lewis calling for him from Moffat. Moffat trying to get in the scoring lead of Fletcher, but he gets it to Milne. Milne takes that shot saved by Medeiros. Cruz picks it up. Vasconcelos going to take just even more pressure. He is just getting annihilated in the last 30 to 45 seconds here. Lewis out near the boards waiting for his men to come out onto the floor. Going to get a pick from Shaw. He feeds it to the inside. Not really available. Not the pass you usually make. Bankier loses that one. Medeiros picks it up. Rosa's got to get off to the race. He's going to take some pressure. Nice little drag there. Not quite to the toes. Will he try to make a shot happen? He won't. Cruz has got it. Getting double teamed here. Somebody's got to help him out. Somebody's got to move or he's got to get open. Maybe he takes that shot. He scores! Wow, my goodness, what a heroic effort there for Justin Cruz, the co-captain. So the 2 goals coming for Portugal by way of both of the co-captains. Austin Kolish with one, Justin Cruz with the other. Fighting through the double team, 3, 4 bodies. 5 if you count McLucas. He beats most of Scotland's defense and buries that one into the top corner. An absolute beauty. for the second goal of the game for Portugal.
By number 5, Noah Rosa, scored at 7:25.
Scotland with another draw win. Now up 15-2. Moffat gets it down to Hill. Hill not able to pick that one up on the initial throw or the bounce. Finally gets it off the loose. Moffat, well on the wrong side, finds Fletcher. Fletcher tries to bury. Can't put that past Medeiros. A couple people jumping on him, and that's going to be our commercial break. So we will be right back. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is the EBLC European Box Cross Championships 2026. Be right back.
The game has paused for a 1 break.
Welcome back, lacrosse fans. This is the European Box Cross Championships 2026 here in Radotín, Czech Republic. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. We got Portugal versus Scotland. Score 15-2 in favor of Scotland in white. With their nice white and blue kits, Portugal in the crimson. Or maybe like a wine. Maybe that feels more appropriate, perhaps. Clear off the loose ball to Kellner. Kellner on the doorstep is Moffat. Moffat buries that one top corner. I don't think he scored anything other than top corner in this one. Moffat first to 5 over Zane Fletcher. He is leading the way for the Scotland offense, and once again finding himself all alone. What a nice cut. Beautiful finish.
Goal for Scotland.
Just past Medeiros.
Thomas Moffat, assisted by number 19, Trent Kellner. Second assist by number 0, Alan McLucas. Scored at 5:48.
Kellner picks up that loose ball off the draw. Fletcher maybe going to take some exception to the last Moffat goal. Going to try to get one of his own. Maybe Moffat wants a sock trick. Could happen. Shaw picks that one up. Moffat drops that one. This is going to be picked up by Coutinho. Nice forecheck pressure there by Moffat. This should be won by Hill, but he gets some pressure as well. They only have a couple seconds to get it over the midline. This should be a violation. Yes, it is. Not able to advance. Hill should be able to pick this up, get a quick reset. Moffat's going to have the cut. Oh, they thought about it. I thought they were going to get it to him. They don't. Moffat unable to handle that one. Gets bodied after the shot attempt. Not able to actually really put it on net as he sort of lost it. Which I believe, I'm not watching the stats of the other game just yet, I could cross-reference at the next break. If Moffat gets this next one, he should have the first sock trick of the tournament. Assumingly won't be the last. There should be quite a few. There's a lot of lethal players out here for this tourney. Nunes got to just let it bounce all the way to McLucas. Milne's got it. Milne going to get a nice pick there from Bankier. Takes that shot, goes wide. Crawley tries to pick it up, not able to get it. Now Shaw has it. Over to Lewis. Swings it across. Looking for the inside. They got Lewis. Shot taken one time. Not able to put that past Medeiros. Crease violation. Portugal going to pick this one up. And get off to the races. Rosa flips this one to Callisto. They get it over to Kolish. Now the righty's going to look to make a play happen. We got Nunes and Callisto on the lefty side. Let's see if they can get something over to them. Kolish had a really nice, he had a nice lane for him to run through that pass, that flip pass. Got deflected. Otherwise, he was all alone on the doorstep. Justin Cruz could have gotten that third goal of the game, perhaps, if that pass was able to find its way to Kolish. Portugal going to face some pressure on the clear, as we've seen the entire game. Nunes, he's going to have this one. He's going to be kind of all alone. He's going to take that shot. Sleeping was McLucas. Got quite lucky that that hit off his foot and did not take an angle that ended up in the back of the net. Ends up going wide. Nunes not able to get that one, but I really like that opportunity. McLucas just wasn't ready for it. But unfortunately for Nunes, that does not bury the third goal of the game for Portugal. Scotland hanging on to this 14-goal lead. No stress from them. Moffitt, little shovel pass to the inside. Gets bodied, was Bankier. Now off to the races. Can he do it? Vasconcelos trying to just flip it in. No dice. Now a little bit of reverse transition opportunity. Lewis can't handle that one. If Vasconcelos had maybe saw that, there could have been the opportunity for a sort of backdoor cut. Swim dodge to the inside. Can he get a shot off? He does. And it goes to the back of the net. Kind of getting swarmed. Alves Vorlo. Some good back and forth action here, rounding out the third quarter. Some good chances for both teams. Both goalies playing exceptional. I've spoken a lot about Medeiros. I mean, he has faced a heck of a lot more shots than McLucas has, but McLucas has played a great game himself as well. Don't want to discredit that either. He has played exceptionally well. He's going to hope to keep that momentum going throughout this tournament. Rosa not liking that cross-check from Milne. I can hear a little bit of the chatter. It is a good thing the mics do not pick up that far. Got 5 seconds to shoot, getting a lot of chatter from the bench to let it rip. Nunes gonna take that one. Kind of goes around the defense. That time saved by McLucas. 3 seconds in the quarter. Milne gonna just run this one out, maybe take a shot, not enough time. Fletcher doesn't let it fly. That'll do it for the third quarter here. Score 16-2, Scotland over Portugal. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is the European Box Cross Championships 2026. We will be right back after the break.
You coming in? Yeah.
Welcome back, lacrosse friends. This is the final frame of the opening game here in Radotín. Norway and Poland being played at Malešice right now. At Jiří Město, there's also a game being played, which is Germany and Ireland. Women's, fantastic. Should be great matchups. Very excited to have the first Women's European Championships here as well as the men's. So very, very, very excited for that. Draw one off the violation against Portugal for Scotland. Score 16-2. Scotland came out to a pretty resounding lead early in this one and have maintained control since. Again, as some of the conversations I had in pregame, Portugal just want to be competitive, have this be their worst game of the tournament, and just continue to grind, get better, get the experience. Scotland, again, very established and experienced, and so you're seeing that reflected just in sort of the flow of the game and some of the little mistakes that we're seeing. Also, just wanted to say I did see that Fletcher behind the back shot. It was very cool. However, not that cool because it missed. But he scored some fantastic goals in this one. We're going to chat with him after the game, and we're going to also talk with Sean Medeiros. So be on the lookout for that. Nice little feed, oh, to the inside. Good little shovel shot, too. I like the chances that they're taking. Portugal says, you know, Scotland, I see you trying to get a little bit fancy. We can get fancy ourselves. McCall, good play there for Shepard. Shepard takes that shot, bounces straight into the turf and into the net. Now Medeiros wants to get this one, get a transition opportunity for his men in wine. Wine red, wine purple. Kolish gonna take some pressure. The double team gets that over to Nunes. Nunes flips that to the inside. Rosa gets the inside shot taken, twister. That one goes wide and into the net. But we've got a penalty. Cross check, I believe, on David McCall. Not on David McCall. I thought they called 3-9. My apologies. It's 2-3. Ben Robertson going into the box. So the first power play of their box lacrosse debut. Let's see what Portugal can do with it. Clock was already running. Okay. At least on the penalty. So we'll see if we get a hand count those final few seconds or not. Shot taken by Nunes. That time misses wide. No touch against Scotland and the defense. So that will be a turnover, the back over. Scotland very happy to just kind of saunter out there. Let's see what sort of pressure or scheme Portugal's gonna do in this extra man opportunity. Shaw was trying to set a pick. They said get away from the ball. Bankier, he's gonna roll the inside shot taken, saved by Medeiros. And he's gonna gobble that one up on the loose ball. Still sending forecheck pressure is Bankier. Even being down, they're pretty comfortable in their lead. 14 goals. Kolish thought about it, little jab step, gets it up to Cruz. Cruz takes that shot around the defense. That time picked up pretty easily there. Christopher Knowles in net now for Team Scotland. All alone there was Crawley. Crawley is the leading point scorer for Scotland. He's got 7 on the day. 3 goals, 4 assists, having himself a mid-morning. I'm not sure what sort of bragging rights you carry over day by day, game by game. Shot taken, scored that time by Vasconcelos. He gets his first of the game, and the first scored by a non-captain for Portugal. Just kind of steps up, shoots around the defense, buries that one past Knowles. Knowles shakes his head. Not too keen on that one. 16-3, favor of the men in white. Kellner off the loose ball pickup. He's going to slowly get that over to his other offensive players. They've got Fletcher behind. Madero's kind of baiting the dunk, thinking about it. I thought he was going to do it. He's been looking for the highlight goals. Feeds it across, shot taken. Good stick check on the shot. Good loose ball pickup. Tries to go far side. Good opportunity there. I thought Kolish would have been the better play. But I do respect the hustle of Mateo Fernandez. And a good attempt, honestly, it was good. But you've got somebody alone on the doorstep. Let's see if they can do it. Trying to get it to him, kind of using that head nod switch. Excuse me, a twister shot taken. Gonna speak faster than I can see it happen. Forgive me here. Good take, good save there by Knowles. And Portugal has a shot clock reset now, has dwindled to 10. They've got to get that one taken. Shot around the defense. They're really good at screenshots, these Portuguese are. They are very keen to shoot around their Scottish defender. Now, whether that's, you know, something that they like to do, they practice doing. Shot taken, scored by Crawley again, leading the board. Now he's got 8 with 4 and 4. He ties Zane Fletcher. They're both one behind Thomas Moffett in the goal column. Nice goal there for Jack Crawley. But as I was saying about the Portuguese, the way that they shoot, I don't know if it's necessarily something that they work on, they practice, they're comfortable with, they're good with, or if it's maybe like they're not finding the separation that they want to from the Scottish defense. So sometimes your only option is to just shoot around the defender. So maybe a mixture of both. But I like what I'm seeing from it. I think it is like those are quality chances. Kellner probably thought about shooting, doesn't take it. Wanted to score one for mom, maybe for dad as well. He's got one in the game. The assistant captain, Milne. Over to Hill. Hill takes that shot. It goes wide. He gets his own rebound off the boards. Almost looking like that viral clip that was out recently where that guy scored his own alley-oop off the back of the boards. Not quite the same, but could have been in a similar vein. Good ball motion there. Mill not able to handle that one on the crease, and now we are going to get a commercial break. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. This is the European Box Cross Championships 2026. Scotland 17, Portugal 3. We'll be right back. And as we return to the back half, the final 7 minutes and 26 seconds of the fourth quarter, Portugal versus Scotland. Portugal down by 14. Scotland in control of this game from early on and never relinquishing it. Portugal has had some good moments of brilliance. Scotland probably going to come away with this one feeling happy in the way that they've played it, like in all aspects of what they were looking to do, probably just accomplishing, like just playing fundamentally, playing as a team, like it's been balanced, both defensively, like they've run good schemes, they've had good pressure, good goalkeeping, and also their offense has been you know, really on fire. That was something like covering them in the World Championships in Utica. Like, the offense, for me, just had felt flat from what I was used to seeing from them. So to see them come out, have 17 early, a pretty balanced affair between 4 goal scorers, all with 3 each, I think that bodes pretty well for their tournament here. Milne getting the pick from his fellow lefty. Shaw not able to handle that pass. I thought somebody was alone. Milne gonna throw that to the corner. I thought potential for a loose ball violation. Or excuse me, a delay of game. It's hot up here in the booth, my friends. It is hot up here in the booth. Portugal surveying, pretty slow to get all their 5 guys out there. 15 in the shot clock as 3 trot out. First pass really coming with about 12 in the shot clock, and Nunes not gonna have much time. He's probably just gonna let one fly, which seems to be a role that he's had a good bit. Shot taken, kind of falling away, saved by Knowles. Kohler's taking some body check pressure. Now to the inside. Can he make this one go? He cannot, but it goes off of Knowles, and it will stay Portugal ball. Vasconcelos was looking for his second of the game. A good opportunity off the loose ball. Gets himself to the inside. That time a better save by Knowles. Portuguese offense kind of surveying. Bit of some bobbling there by Rosa. Vasconcelos trying to get the pick from Kohler. That time, stick check soaked, deflected by the Scottish defense. Milson, all alone on the doorstep, was Crawley trying to add to his point goal lead against his Scotland teammates. Now all alone, Cruz, can he score? He cannot. Finds himself in the crease as well. Scotland gonna pick this one up. Maybe they're gonna look for a quick substitution. Milson over to Shepard. Shepard was kind of looking for Crawley, not able to make anything happen there. Shepard now gets it to Milne. And Milne gets it all the way to Crawley, who's on the wrong side of the floor. He's gonna just play quarterback here. Shaw, he's on the doorstep. Shot misses wide. Nice forecheck pressure there by the captain, Matt Hill. He's gonna swing that all the way across and into the net, turnover. And picking this one up real quick is Rodriguez Diaz de Leal Amador. On the doorstep all alone, Nunes, oh my goodness. Goes for the turnaround shovel, misses wide. I've liked the creativity that he's expressed. It's just, they just haven't been as on target as he needs them to be. I think when you've got goalkeepers that are playing really well, it's always good to mix it up with your shot selection, but you do have to ensure that it is a shot on goal first. Fletcher thinking about it, bank here. Shot saved by Medeiros. We have not seen a lot of Fletcher in this second half. Very quiet in comparison to the way that he was playing in the first. I wonder if that's maybe a stamina, a heat, maybe it's tactical, looking to get other people involved. We will chat with him after the game to see what's going on. Weir tries to get the assist from Lewis. And we are going to get a hydration break with 2:54 remaining. My name is Garrett Gosser, and this is the 2026 European Box Lacrosse Championships. We will be right back after the break. All right, my friends, barring anything major or drastic or dramatic, this should be the final 2 minutes and 54 seconds of regulation. The birds are chirping, the sun is shining, the tournament has begun. In what will be an absolutely amazing tournament. We are all so excited to be here. I'm honored, I'm grateful, it is a privilege. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you hear more of my games and my colleagues, and you get to watch some of the best lacrosse here in Europe. Off the pick, a little loose ball dislodging. Not able to keep that in the back of his stick was Callisto. Now Milson, he's gonna have a shot at a transition goal. He buries! Daniel Milson gets himself on the board. Little belly bump with McCall. Not much air time, not much hang time, but good celly nonetheless. Taking that shot from behind and scoring that one before he stepped in the crease. Nice goal there for Daniel Milson. So everybody that has scored a goal except for Trent Kellner and Daniel Milson has multiple. So they are looking to balance out the scoring sheet a little bit further. Final 2:10 remaining, 18-3 for Scotland. I feel like maybe, you know, coming into this game, 20 was probably a goal, whether it be unrealistic or not. You know, they were yet to be determined because, again, they came in with a lot of unknowns with Portugal. So 20, you know, maybe once they started getting out to that lead, maybe feels more like what they are hoping to accomplish here in this one. So I would not be surprised to see them not step back on the attack. Fletcher missing that one wide. Banker to Mill, not able to get that one. An opportunity here. A good pick. Not taken. Nunes drops the pass. Oh man, I thought that opportunity for Rodriguez Diaz de Leal Amador was phenomenal from the pick from Vasconcelos. They opt to get it to Nunes over on the substitution side, and he does not handle that one how they wanted him to. So Scotland throw that one away from Hill. Ethan Warlow taking a lot of heat. Nobody helping him out. Good to see the effort he's putting in, and that's sort of, you know, from the body language, he subs himself off. He's tired. Shaw can't put that one past Medeiros. Little shovel out. That time it goes to Fletcher. Now to McCall. We've got a penalty. For illegal substitution, we've got a penalty shot. Let's see who's going to take this one. Trot now is the co-captain, Justin Cruz. He's got one in this game. Let's see if he'll be the first multi-goal scorer in Portuguese box lacrosse history. Let's see if he's got it in him. Knowles standing at the ready. Cruz gonna take a leisurely cruise on the way to this shot on goal attempt. Let's see what he does. Fake, oh, it's saved by Knowles. Cruz unhappy that he was not able to put that one past Knowles. I like the attempt. I felt like Knowles read that all the way. Wasn't quite fooled at all. Nice double fake attempt. I think if he had just shot that after the first fake, it would have gone. Having taken a fair bit of penalty shots myself as well, I feel like I get in my own head throwing that many fakes. I feel like with a goalie, they're kind of expecting the same thing. So one fake, no fakes, that's usually, in my opinion, what I think works really well, unless you've got just absolute silky smooth handles and can throw a good number. Oh my goodness, so an illegal substitution and another penalty shot. This time it's gonna go against Portugal. Pete Shepard is waving his hand. He wants to take it. They are not gonna let him have it. He was having a good laugh getting denied there. Jonathan Shaw, the assistant captain, held scoreless in this one thus far. I'm a little surprised to not see Fletcher, Moffitt, or Crawley, but Shaw, no slouch himself. Let's see as he makes his way to Medeiros. He takes a kind of big shot, fake attempt, and he hits that one right into the body of Medeiros. Felt like he kind of lost that in the handle a little bit. Not quite, but he just had his angle of his stick. The only place he could really put it was sort of that far side top corner. Medeiros read it all the way. Shoulder save and out. 26.91 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Draw one by Scotland. And for all intents and purposes, I think this should be the last offensive possession. Shot and game clock matching. Nobody really going to take any shots. So the final score, 18-3. Scotland takes the first win here in Radotín at the European Box Lacrosse Championships. Next, we got Slovakia versus Switzerland. I will be on the call for that one as well. Thank you so much for joining us. EBLC2026.com. My name is Garrett Gosshorn. Thank you so much. We will be back in a little while for the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Trying to get all you guys to look pretty is a fucking task. That's what AI is for.
Will be right here, yes?
Right. Oh, this is great. You can just be like up here. Oh, no back row? I have that. You're clear. I should have. You set that up?
Welcome, lacrosse friends. My name is Garrett Gosser, and I'm joined here with Zane Fletcher. We just saw Scotland take a really nice win, 18-3 over Portugal. Zane, you had 4 yourself, and walk me through like a little bit of like how you guys felt coming into the game and like what your ultimate strategy was.
Yeah, you know, coming into this game, we knew Portugal was going to give us a tough matchup, and they're a very physical team. You know, they communicate very well on defense. So, you know, just attacking them with a lot of speed and using our skill to get inside. And, you know, great group of guys, unbelievable teammates. I couldn't ask for better ones for sure.
Absolutely. You know, I felt like the offense was really buzzing. Really at the second half, maybe you guys were just waking up, or like maybe just like the preparation, the heat, just sort of, it's an early game. Like I totally get that. You yourself, you had 3 in the first and 1 in the second. Do you feel like you cooled down? Do you feel like you were trying to give people more opportunities? Not a slight at all, because I mean 4 goals is a heck of a game. That's why I pulled you down here. But do you feel like you were trying to give a little bit more, save yourself for the tournament?
I mean, I think we're just all sharing the ball as much as we can, and, you know, we're taking our opportunities as much as we can. But, you know, our strategy definitely changed going into the second half, really making sure that we change the ball as much as possible. And, you know, I think the mentality of the team definitely changed. And, you know, we want to stay as aggressive as possible, and, you know, making sure that everybody gets touches on the ball so that we all contribute and we all work together as a team.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's like really what I saw from the booth was you guys had 4 guys with over 3 goals apiece. You had a couple more on the goal sheet as well. So it's really nice to see a lot of the guys like get some shots, like especially when you guys feel, I would say, in control of the game. Like it's nice to share the rock a little bit more, but at the end of the day, like you do need to have your systems in place. So do you feel like you were able to accomplish that to the degree that you guys wanted?
Absolutely. I mean, at the start, we really just wanted to see what their defense has given us and take as many opportunities as we can. And then, you know, as soon as they start to slough off on D, okay, we got to make that adjustment. And then I think we definitely did that well in the second half.
I'd agree. Thank you so much.
Where are we going?
Lacrosse friends, I'm Garrett Gosser, and joined here by Sean Medeiros of Portugal Lacrosse. Sean, this was your debut game. I know the results didn't go the way that you guys wanted, but what were some of your key takeaways? Like, what were some of like the highs and maybe like the potential lows?
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's our first time here in the main stage and stuff for Portugal, but you know, seen some positive things out there. Good ball movement, good aggressiveness, just a little basic lacrosse. But we could definitely, you know, we'll clean that up as the tournament goes along and stuff. But today was just a little, you know, warm up and stuff like that, getting used to everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I was speaking with your coach before the game, and he said that undoubtedly this would be your guys' worst lacrosse to be had within the tournament. Like, as you guys progress, you guys get more comfortable with the game, like in a debut tournament. It can be really tough, but I felt like you played a heck of a game. I really did. Again, score doesn't always feel like that. I know as a goalie it doesn't feel like that, but again, like, you'll go back, you'll watch the film, like, you played excellent. You really did. And so the nice thing, at least for me, is I feel like you guys matched the physicality of Scotland really well. So was that something that you guys, like, walked in, like, wanting to match that, because they are a big, fast, and physical group?
Yes, of course. They are a big, you know, physical team, so we definitely want to match that too. They've been playing together for a while and stuff, so, I mean, just getting to know each other, getting to know the guys in a short amount of time.
So what do you think would be like the number one thing that you guys are going to carry over into your next game? Like, there's a couple things that I feel like obviously could be cleaned up on offense and on defense, but is there anything that you guys really feel was, like, at least for you, like the biggest lesson?
Just do your job, know your role. Yeah, it's going to be hot out there. Everybody knows that. Just gotta take it shift by shift, possession by possession, and, you know, we'll see on how the dice roll.
Absolutely. Again, great job today. I'm looking forward to seeing your progress the rest of the tournament, and thanks for joining us.